you guys seeing this? Are you seeing this? There's a trailer being hauled by a bunch of nothing. You can't even see it. Maybe there's a truck there. I don't know. He's so camo. Hey, look who it is. It's Andy. He's on his way to go pump some iron. Trying to get chicks' numbers on the bike. Good afternoon, people. It is just a wonderful, beautiful, glorious Sunday afternoon. This morning, the kid came and picked up his truck that we did the springs and the push rods in. That is good to go. Sent him a couple text messages after he got home. Everything's running good, running smooth. So, good first ever Wrenchworks side job there. So, very happy with that. So today, we are headed up to Garofalo Enterprises, our good buddy Mikey G, who everyone should be getting their parts from by now. The cylinder head for the first gen is at his place. So he was actually at a pull last night up in New York. So Kastner's Performance was kind enough to bring that to the pull he was at and give that to him. So we only have to drive an hour and a half each way rather than 4 hours each way. So that was the slight delay with getting the cylinder head back from the first gen. It wasn't the actual work, it was just actually the time to go drive 8 hours after work one day, which probably wasn't even possible. So we are headed up there now. We got a lot of things going on in the afternoon. More, oh my gosh, people, I mean, I get it. Like, speed limit is 65, and somehow you're doing 55 in the fast lane with not a care in the world. Like, I don't get it. I hate to complain, but people that should not be driven. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we'll get off that topic. I'm sure everybody's got their own opinion on that. But anyway, that's where we're headed this afternoon. And I'm hoping to get there and back relatively quickly so we can carry on with the rest of the day. We have dinner plans later on, so a lot of things that need to get checked off the list. We'll go over exactly what was done to the cylinder head and plans going forward and all that here once we are up there on our way back, bothering Mikey G. Oh, gotta love some traffic. Alright, so after only making one 30-minute detour because Greg was too distracted to pay attention to where he was going, we happened to not make a turn. So we are now arriving at the wonderful, beautiful area around Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, where Mikey G is located at. And I'm not sure how much time I honestly have to hang around. So we might just be grabbing the head and going, but maybe I'll give you guys a little bit of a walk around of his pull truck, which I think will be here. Alright, so we're walking around Mikey G's beast of a pull truck. When I come across this, I don't even know if the camera's going to pick that up. Look at that weave. Alright, so what is that? That is a carbon fiber diff cover?
It's actually hydro dipped.
Oh, so you faked me out.
It's a spun aluminum cover, and I had my buddy Jeremy.
That looks cool.
Hydro dip it.
That looks cool.
I was gonna make one, but it was out of carbon fiber, but it would take a long time to.
Now that's some meat, boys. That's some meat. That's beefy. So Michael's got a really good, awesome pull truck with a stock motor in it. We'll show it to you. There you go. Garfunkel Enterprises. Hit him up. Alright, never mind. Michael said there's too many top secret things inside his engine.
Don't do it. I bet you he's got more than 100 grand under the hood of that car.
We're not allowed to see. This is about as much as I can show you right here. Am I even allowed to show them this? Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, that's it. Maybe if you're lucky, he'll let me do the other wheel well cover. There you go. That's all you get. Some billet freeze out plugs and an oil drain.
5.9 liters of fury.
5.9 liters of raw power.
Dinosaur power.
Michael's all about that dinosaur power. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Sexy, sexy head.
I think we're going over.
Okay, bye. Bye. Thanks for getting my head.
Not a problem. Love giving you.
Cut! Alright, time to make the trek home. Thanks for giving us the full detail rundown about this beast. What do you pull? Work stock?
Yes, we're stock.
Hey, you misspelled something. Isn't there supposed to be a G in there?
Yes, we need a G in there.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I figured. Alright. Love you, bye.
Cool.
Love you, bye.
Thanks.
No, thank you. That, my friends, is one sexy, sexy tow setup. That is like the other part of the Oreo to my tow setup. He has got the white version of the tow setup. So we are now headed back. We are rushing back home. Not rushing back home. Gonna drop off the cylinder head. Got a lot of other things to do. Hopefully we don't make any wrong turns on the way home. Still hungry. We need to eat. We need to pull a jet. We need to pull a no boost and eat. Is now coming to a close. It is right now, it's about 3:15. We got to meet some people at 4 o'clock, and it's going to take a little bit to get loaded up. So we got to load up the springs, the headlights, some other things, drop them off, then get to dinner. Then, oh man, it's just it's a little bit of a hectic day. But nevertheless, we have our cylinder head, which I'm pumped about, because now the first gen can now run again. So we'll go over the full plans on that when we get back, probably later tonight. So we'll just get these parts dropped off for now and then go from there. Okay, loaded up, ready to go again. Those springs were not light, I will tell you that much.
Get lost.
On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. Alrighty guys, finally back at home base at the Greg A Garage. It has just been, it probably doesn't come across in this video, but it has just been an extremely, extremely long day. I don't know about you, but I get more tired driving long distances, sitting around doing nothing than I actually do doing work. But let's go over the cylinder head here very briefly. Big thank you again to Kastner's Performance, getting this hooked up, getting it done. They got it done way faster than I could even get back up there to get it. So what we got done, and also they also clearanced our rocker, whatever you want to call them, pedestals, rocker pedestals. My brain is fried at this point, guys. But we got these machined down here for our ARP 625 head studs. The actual cylinder head, they decked it, they checked it. A lot of times you will see cracks in between the cylinders here, and also in between that and the injector hole there. So this head came back, and obviously it was a completely stock truck to begin with, which also helped. So it really was never turned up or abused. So got it checked, got it decked, got it O-ringed. Also, while the valves were out, they did a multi-angle valve job and some bowl work in there behind the valve to really smooth that out and get each cylinder flowing the same CFM across the whole entire cylinder. So didn't go crazy, didn't chop the intake runner off, didn't go crazy with the porting work. You can get to only so much behind here with the valves, but really without that intake shelf cut off, your really main restriction in these Cummins cylinders head is right at that intake. You can't really do a whole lot until you basically whack that off. So until we start going really crazy with like a big cam or big turbos and a built motor and stuff like that, we're just gonna leave it pretty much right where it is right now. This should definitely help us quite a bit. So we also went with upgraded valve springs at the same time while they had the valves out. Didn't go to their super high number springs just because we're still on the stock cam for whatever miles in there. So once we again go crazy, we'll upgrade the the keepers and the retainers, stuff like that. But for now, we just got upgraded springs in there to help with some more boost, more RPM. We'll set this down gently here. We'll put you down. But that's pretty much it, guys. Just some basic stuff to really help where the level we are at now. We didn't go super crazy. Eventually here we will, I promise you, and then we'll get all kinds of crazy. But for now, this should definitely help. Really, again, the whole reason why we got the head sent off and got it checked, because on these non-MLS style gaskets, you really want to make sure you have a very flat surface. And when we go to stud this thing, this isn't really a one at a time ordeal. You really want to make sure everything is decked, checked, ready to go. So this should be a perfect setup for the power, plus some power that we're going to be adding here. You guys don't even know the parts that we have coming. So stay tuned for the first gen build. It is about to get pretty awesome, I will tell you that. But that's it for this upload, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button before you leave. Subscribe if you have not already. I will see you tomorrow.